What's up, family? It's your favorite investor in the forex market, Temi Agbedu, your favorite swing trader. And today I have with me a guest. His name is Victor Ogunbade, a photographer, and he's been in the game for a decade. And really, we are just going to be sitting down with him and discussing his journey of being a photographer in Nigeria. So you guys should stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you like, comment, and share to your family and friends who are interested in learning about the forex market. So let's go. Let's meet Victor.
Hi everybody. Hi Tim.
Yeah. Yeah. So Victor, really, just introduce yourself. Really, I've introduced you, so I want you to introduce yourself to my community.
I think there is nothing else I can say that will top what you said. The decade. I'm even clapping for myself.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, like primarily I'm a photographer. That is, my first function. But like I have, secondary functions. Like I can be your director. I can be a videographer. I can be so many other, creative things and all that. So yeah.
So you are a creative.
Really? Yeah, all around.
All around.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Now I want you to tell me really how you came across photography and how it really started for you back then.
I mean, so it's been a journey really. Thinking about it now, 10 years. Obviously, it didn't start like that, and this was just. So let's backdate to 2011. This is me getting into higher institution, and it was of poly at that time. Okay. But that was when I entered school. So 2012, I think there was strike. Of course, you get so and my job boy, and you don't want to come back to Lagos because of nothing to come home for. So I just had to make do of what was around me at that time. And I had this, family relative in Oshobo. Okay. So I just, from afar, I just went to Oshobo and he had this camera thing. He wasn't even using it. Yeah. So yeah, I just fell in love. That was how I encountered, the camera or photography. But before getting to school, before getting to offer, I had, I'd been editing pictures with, some software and all that. So yeah.
Okay, so it really just came out of
strike.
Nigeria
happened.
Strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember because really the strike was also one of the things that really helped me start
looking for
what to do because
other than being useless.
Exactly.
This society.
So would you say the ASU strike has done more harm than good for you?
They still wasted. I mean, it was supposed to be a 2-year program, and then there was a tournament 3 years. I'm still mad, at that. But I could, make something out of that situation. And Now I'm here, 10 years. Oh,
That makes sense. So speaking of 10 years, really, so how has the journey been so far? Starting from you just getting to handle a camera with your family friend and moving 10 years down the road, how has it been really?
So
especially in Nigeria.
I mean, I can say this journey has been in stages, right? Because so when I started, right, it was just the camera, learning how to take good photographs and all that. And then I could remember that time that my family relative was like, I have someone in OAU that will come and teach you, how to take pictures and all that. And that person came, and then the person saw the pictures I'd been taken. And the guy from OAU said to that my relative that Shady they want me. This guy said, I look for intangible things like that. And then I just held on to that and So now I'm in stages because at that time he had this business center and he just had plans for what's this thing called, photocopy and printing, you know, like
okay.
all this
Yeah.
So now with me coming into the picture with, you know,
Yeah.
photography and all that, so we just kind of like made space out from that shop, and we made it like a mini photo studio.
Oh,
So
okay.
like 2012.
So you were basically like the photographer in charge of the studio.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really great. What were you? Or I would say, where were you getting the knowledge you had back then from?
It was just divine. Like I have no role model. I have no mentor. I don't look at people's works. I just
Okay.
go from what I generate. Yeah, I get inspired. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, everybody's doing what, and you know, some things will get to me that would help shape my next idea. You get.
Yeah.
But like, primarily, I don't look at others.
Okay, so how do you now grow your skill set?
By, you know, criticizing my works.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I snap photographs. I'm very honest. Like I dey always tell myself I no go mind myself, and I go always dey tell myself I see the good.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that has like kind of like made me humble enough to see where I need to work on. You know what I need to add, the qualities I need to get to, and all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
All right, that's great. So, before now, we've actually been speaking, and you told me a lot about your project you're working on. So, would you like to share the projects with my community?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not like I have one shrine that is only me. You know, it's out in the open. It's public. It's my NFT project, and you know, so there's that openness to it, and it's called Yoruba Gods NFT. And even what I'm wearing like this was, you know, inspired as a result of the project. So yeah, and you know, cause I'm a Yoruba boy, and I must say the culture is huge, and I just felt like, you know, shout outs to my brother. He was very pertinent on, you know, me looking into NFTs, and yeah, so I was just like, yeah, this idea, because I've had this idea since the pandemic, right?
Yeah, that's
2020.
Yeah.
And but I was at a space where I couldn't carry it out. To get like, now this is me. I conceived the idea. Oh, I'm mad, and it could have just been another photo shoot. Just me wanting to snap Shango or to characterize Shango in a model and just take a picture, and at the end of the day it's just going to like end up on my socials.
Yeah.
Or maybe a few blogs, photography blogs and all that. But when he said NFTs, you know, that I was like, yeah, you know, this is really going to make it timeless, other than it's just being a photo shoot. So now being an NFT project gives it that longevity, and that's what I'm about. Long term.
Yeah, that.
So, for my viewers that don't really know what NFT is, could you really go deeper on what NFT is?
I mean, the meaning of NFT or NFTs is non-fungible token or tokens.
Okay.
You feel me? So, like, you understand crypto. You know what crypto is.
Yeah.
So it's like crypto art.
Okay.
Or crypto for, you know, artists.
Okay.
You get. So now I go take my picture, video, even songs. Now you can make NFTs out of, you know, this different.
Okay, so it's like a digital ownership.
Yeah.
Really. Okay, that is really nice. And in this age we are in, every artist should really like have their own.
Yeah, I mean that's the future. That's where we're going, because at the end of the day we'll get to this stage where it's just going to be cryptocurrency.
Yeah, you must be a
You feel me?
believer.
And even apart from that, what NFTs, the offerings of NFTs, you know, as an artist is like the ultimate.
Yeah.
You know, unlike or compared to traditional means. You feel me? Like if you buy my art now, and then, you know, you frame it, I get it to you. I can't track where it goes again.
Oh, okay.
Your
yeah.
family relative can come pick it up, or you can even gift someone, and then I have no track of it.
Yeah.
But with NFTs, I know even if you resell, if you buy my art,
Yeah.
you become, a holder,
Yeah.
and then you resell.
Oh, okay.
I can still track because I have ultimate
That
ownership.
ownership.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. That's really nice. Really. But
And it's a growing community, trust me, because it's in Web3.
yeah.
We are still in Web2.
Yeah.
So Web3, we're talking about metaverse, we're talking about, so much.
So that's
So,
really
yeah.
long term.
We'll get there.
Yeah, that's really long term.
Yeah,
long term.
very, very long term.
Yeah.
So now back to being a photographer. So
Yes.
can you really just tell us what it is like or what it feels like for people that are just trying to start photography in Nigeria? What it takes to be a photographer operating in Nigeria?
To be honest, you have to consider the fact that how does it appeal to you? Is it business or passion? Do you get?
Yeah.
Is it as a result of your existence? Because that is why you want to make images, or you see it as profitable enough, to venture into the business. You feel me? So it's like two different things and two different pathways. So if you're all about passion, this is what you love to do, yeah, just go get a camera and we have different types of photography. We have street photography, we have portraits, we have documentary, we have landscape, we have animal, we have sea life or underwater. We have a lot. We have drone area photography. We have a lot. So passion or business. But if you have the two in you feel me? You also, even if you're passionate about something or that is like your essence, you still have to be able to monetize it.
Yeah.
Or else you will die. And you don't want to die. You
You
get me, my bro. And you don't want to die, so you
I
just
feel
have
it.
to have a setup, a standard setup, like having a studio, having equipment. That is the business side
And
of
the customers would always come. Or how do you?
To be honest, me, I'm a firm believer of wherever you are, whatever level you are. Trust me, there are people in that level also. So even if you are grassroots, even if you're a grassroots photographer, you have your grassroots audience. You feel me? If you are low class, you get your low class. If you are, and everybody's just trying to like get to the top. So even if you are from the street or grassroots or low class, that doesn't stop you from achieving great things.
So what has been your worst and your best experience as a photographer?
Oh, police don't carry me. Nigeria police, bro. So National Stadium, right?
Yeah.
And
Is this the best or the worst?
worst.
I did the worst.
Worst. Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is me, right? Shooting pre-wedding shoot, having a pre-wedding shoot, shooting this beautiful bride, just all of a sudden I just saw Okada. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm like, Popo, hey you, stop there. What's happening? And before you know, police station post, like, when writing statements.
I don't know. So what was the offense?
Saying government property, do we have permission from the Minister of Sports? It's not like we're inside stadium. Do you get like, it's just the, I was just like, what? And then, just imagine having time, having a fun time, and even exercising your function. What I love doing, and me getting arrested for what I love doing, like I'm into some crime or something. You get like, it's bizarre, but
So
that has to be in my top 3 worst moments. I have other worst moments, but that one, no. Because I was having fun, you know, like beautiful bride. I don't know if it's like the police station. And one of the police officers was like, you see, that's it. You don't get it. Now there you go sleep. And I'm like,
Did you also how did the matter end?
you know Nigeria now. Most of us.
But
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What did you take from that experience? What did it teach you?
To be honest, it didn't teach me shit. Because it wasn't supposed to even happen. But I guess, you know, you just have to be aware of the environment and, you know, just make sure you get your permission. Although it doesn't make sense, but yeah. Anywhere you want to shoot, first try and, you know, get permission from the authorities, I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
Alright, so
I'm still guessing.
your best experience. Tell us your best.
I mean, all my life, I've had like wonderful moments from people I don't know to, you know, people just randomly supporting, you know, like people saying they look up to my works. Like it's I don't know. I can't pinpoint because I've had loads. You know, was it exhibitions, international exhibitions, like international collaborations. Like I've had a lot. Even when someone paid me pounds in London to teach, you know.
Oh, also
Yeah, like this was this was a long time ago. Oh, I don't try. This was like 2015, 2016.
Okay.
2016, yeah. You know.
Yeah.
I wanted to go mad when the thing landed into my bank account. I'm like, why do? So yeah.
Alright, that's
Several beautiful moments.
yeah. Alright, that's good. So for a photographer that has gotten the skill set and now is looking to go into the business side of things. So how would you advise that person to structure his photography business as a business?
So I mean, there are 2 parts, right? There is the online and there is the offline, and this took me like years in the game to like really separate them because when I entered, obviously it was online. I was gaining traction online. I didn't even know I was blowing up in like some places, in some campuses to be precise.
Okay.
I didn't understand all of those at that time, but you know, like after years of experience now, I'm setting up, you know, a few creative establishments. So now, the upcoming photographer should know that there's the online and there's the offline. You get you can get major bread online also, but you know, because this society we like physical, you know,
interaction.
exactly. So people want to get to your studio, people want to come to your studio, people want to like, you know, have physical touch of this service, unlike online. Like you can still get your cheese online, don't get me wrong. I've been getting cheese online since like the longest, but it's still that, you know, in Nigeria here, especially Lagos, you have to have that, you know, you have to have office.
Yeah. So let's go to the final round of questions. And they are going to be very fast. What's your favorite camera?
I can't answer that. Because you know why? Because I'm a photographer, I do videography, and I'm also an artist. So it's like, if it is photography, Canon. If it is videography, Sony. So I can't really mention. Because right now, why I can't even mention it, I love Canon, you know, for being a photographer. And I love Sony for, you know, being able to like do video works and all that. But I'm currently using Nikon. So it doesn't tally.
And what advice would you give to photographers out there?
To be honest, just go with your flow. Because, this is more of art. This is not mathematics. There's no formula to it. If you don't box yourself, follow your heart and use your head. And just try and acquire, certain qualities like being observant, being a storyteller, because these are the details of your work, of the quality of your work. You feel me? Being patient enough, having that eye. Having that eyes to spot this, you feel me? Exactly. So like that. Yeah, like that. And this kind of country, you have to be prayerful too. Or else, cause
I agree.
I agree. Be prayerful, with all your discipline and all your other qualities, be prayerful too.
So guys, I believe we've all learned a lot from Victor.
Is also known as Image Deity, also known as Osha. So I'm going to link his social media pages in the description of this video. You guys should check out his works, and if you would like to book him, it's just a DM away. So
I'm not too expensive. I need to put that out. But they're not going to say I'm available, I guess.
Yeah, he's very available for work. So he also has a studio at Yaba where he does it's basically his office, his physical location where you can walk in there and get a picture or something for yourself. So guys, we've come to the end of this series.
But I want to book you.
You want to book me?
Yellow card. I want to give you yellow card. You've not been to the studio and you're saying
yeah, don't worry, we'll be there. We'll be there.
I'll use this video against. Thank God I have this video.
We'll be there.
Alright.
We'll be there. We'll schedule an appointment.
Alright. But you're my guy, just buzz me.
No. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Alright.